Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Harvester. Where we last left off, well, we talked to the so-called mom and then Jimmy shoot the fucking shit out of me with a gun. God damn. What the hell's going on here? Alright, let's just let's get out of here. So we got this little map going on. So I'm guessing this is the world map and there's a lot of shit to explore around. Let's go to the general store. Interesting. Tired air conditioner wheezes in the unseasonal heat. Examine the sign. Let's look at the... Yum. Creamed asparagus tips, 2 for 49 cents. Flyer. Harvest bake sale this Friday in the school gym. The sign. Neon letters drawn relentlessly. Eternally frozen at 4:05. The handyman. He's too busy working to notice me. Fire hydrant. A phallic symbol thrusting boldly upwards from the concrete, ever ready to spew forth. Wow. The humor on this one. Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in. Now the problem with the health indicator, there usually when it comes to point and click other games like that, there is no bar of health where it can indicate how much health left until you die. So you have to take further attention when it comes to stuff like that, like whether you're close to dying or not. But yeah, let's go to the general store. Ah, let's look at this water cooler. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir. Barrel. This empty barrel reeks of rotting meat. I don't even want to know. Copier. 3 copies made here. Empty barrels that smell like pickles. Interesting. Cash register. TV. A shoddy old TV missing the VHF. Wait, VHF what? VHF knob. I was pretty sure when I was looking around and when I was a kid, I've seen TVs with the VHF knob before. So that looks pretty nostalgic. Vacuum. This new improved Succulux Super Suck Vacuum Cleaner. It really sucks. Wow. Do you mean like is it like another word that is shit? Like it sucks ass? Projector. An old 60mm projector with Gain Memorial stenciled in it. Oh, let's talk to Mrs. Phelps.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious, I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia.
Oh God, no.
In which
please.
case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room. I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
Sure.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
I don't know. I swear to God, I cannot hear anything. Turn on text, gore, and all that shit. Turn on password, because who the fuck needs a password? Let's examine the shelf. This shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. Let's see what we got here. What are these? I can't read the board games there. What we got here? We got a little cigarette ashtray going on. Let's tape. Black electrical tape. You must pay Mrs. Phelps to buy anything. Coffee cans. A cow is bleeding a robust coffee on these Harvest Blend coffee cans. What the fuck? Is that poison? Cans of soup. I don't trust labels when it comes to a skull and crossbones. I swear to God, I don't trust these. Yeah, adult magazine. Adult magazine for 25 cents. Slightly used wrench. You know, I do actually have a quarter. The only thing a quarter will buy you is an adult magazine.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Stares him away from being a fireman.
What does that got to do with anything? Oh, I already have a good adult magazine. Let me check my inventory. First, let me get out of here. Shit. Fucking press I. So I got adult magazine. Holy shit! I wish I have no words. I wish in my real world that I could. If porn is that cheap, then again, I don't know. There is a lot of questions when it comes to stuff like that. Man, if I want to see porn in real life, then I would just go to a fucking website. But then again, I'm pretty sure there is a store that sells porn. Or maybe some fucking cartoon porn. I don't know. Let's not go into details about hentai. 41% off packing peanuts assorted colors. A crushed paper cup with smudged lipstick on it. The hell? Looks like Mr. Pastorelli forgot to put out the paper for Jimmy. Shh, god damn. I don't want to piss that guy off. So, basically, when it comes to a huge stack of newspapers, I have to give the newspaper to Jimmy so he can pick that up. I don't even know what it's for, but it feels like this sort of simple task is the other way around when it comes to newspapers. But yeah, like flag, an old glory flag, more like America. Alright, let's go into the post office. It's pretty quiet. 3 o'clocks, 3 times. Time zones. Bake sale, bake sale. Right here. A zip code map of Harvest Dead Center. These mailboxes seem hardly used. Blind woman is trying to read her mail. Do I even need to question that?
Yes?
I need some help. Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
Yes, do you have a lodge application, sir?
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
What?
Come on. You must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Come on, it won't kill you to make a lousy copy, man.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a
Standards,
month,
my
same
ass.
as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
So, is there like a way I can actually get an application for
Next
free?
time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Oh, whatever. So I'm guessing I need to find a way for Postmaster Boyle to give me the fucking lodge application. That's great. That's just great. Oh. What else is there for me to visit? Ah, shit, my ear itches. Guess we need to go to the barber shop. Well, there's nothing there. Guess we'll go inside. Weird. It's starting to lag a bit. Jim Bob, who was the high school star pitcher 20 years ago, hangs his aging leather jacket here when he comes in for a trim. An unfortunate extraterrestrial will journey hundreds of years to wind up mounting a barber's wall. Huh. It takes a true sportsman to hunt down those dangerous cow. Do I just hear the sheep? Except for its occasional hairbar cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. I am getting pretty creeped out on this. Made of solidified mousse and sticky hairspray, this lovely mannequin is a work of art. Picture of a young Mr. Pastorelli, and spaghetti in his mouth and all. Can I talk to him? Mr. Pastorelli doesn't respond, not understanding English. Oh, nuts. No. Hey, a light switch. Pastorelli motions you to stay away from the switch. Oh, whatever. So, picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. Call him Buster Moreau flipping the bird of his 817 cockpit. Ah, the good old days.
Hello there, youngster. You see them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clam?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
Wow.
Why, that barber's pole of his is his pride and joy. Brought it all the way over from Italy, wrapped all special-like. It ain't nothing but colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it, but he thinks it's the be-all, end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation would want to steal a worthless piece of junk like that? I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clam.
Oh, God.
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick don't know nothing about science. Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
Aliens?
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human, so you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What, you think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
Weird.
Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clam? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being.
They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Buckshot. Like, boom.
Pastorelli's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing. Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it through the fire sprinkler.
Already saw that.
Anytime, Steve.
Okay, so I'm guessing the fire alarm is like supposed to be a security alarm or something, from what I know. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Swell. So we got a midget and a farmer. Interesting.
Howdy,
Oh,
Steve.
God.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete Swell, Steve.
Got the look on your
Don't you
face,
pull
man.
my old leg
God
now.
damn, man.
Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
Aluminum siding.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to move it anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli. Thank God for the plumbing.
Plumbing.
Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Ain't this fun?
Pastorelli's a rube from way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen.
Alarm system.
Stop funning around now.
Oh, God, the look on your mad face. God damn.
Nice to see you again, Steve.
Oh my God, the look on your face. Oh, the barber's pole. Fancy barber's pole secured to the wall with straight slot screws. I'm guessing the straight slot's supposed to be a clue. You know, whenever I look into barbershops, like, there's hardly any haircut places that has a barber pole on it. God, the way you walk is kind of funny too. It's at least the walk animation is better than Lester the Unlikely Game. If you don't know what I mean. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here for now. So next part, we're gonna continue more on exploring out the city of Harvest. So like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.